What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Happy fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs. There's Dowdle straight up the middle. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock. In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Air it out on 3rd. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
There's the give to Dowdle. On the move, past the 40. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Offense said no more messing around. We're bringing out the big guy, the hammer. And for you physics students out there, that's a great example of Newton's law of motion. The more momentum you build up, the tougher you are to eventually stop.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now looking to throw. That's a downfield working the left. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
The numbers pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal.
Tag! 70 Lions!
Pass play now. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force a 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. And he's going to score a touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Extra point attempt coming up. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Patterson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. On 1st down, they'll run. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. He's going to throw it. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st down from the 42.
1st down, Eagles.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Finds his back. Here's Barkley. The ball is out! And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Recovered by the offense.
Plowing up the middle. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. 1 quarter down for these 2 NFC East teams. It's the Cowboys out in front.
Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Working now from the gun. Connects with the open man downfield. He pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 17. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll run here on first down. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Looking to throw here. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. In on the play to the 38.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Got to keep this one and go. They're loaded and ready for that sneak one. They step around the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
The inside give to Dowdle. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw. This is reeled in downfield. It's Bryant. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Go! 65.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Cut out left. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. Pass caught by his tight end. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. Just is making close. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead.
For the point after.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's caught at the 25. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Throwing now on 1st down. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
This, he gets another one. Keep feeding that ball back, baby. So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. It's fielded at the 14. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
First time this game they've looked to him. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd down from the gun. Got to him right as he throws, and it falls to the ground.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. They'll motion him out of the backfield. They're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And it's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though, with 15 seconds left.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Going to try to throw for it. Tight end reels in the shadow throw. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
One last play before the break.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
One final shot before the half. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Patterson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Here's the backup. First throw.
Chased out to his right. Throws this one deep down the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Got it. Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Big hit on the return to stop him cold. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Back now. Pressure coming. Completely. It's blocked. That ball's free. And the Eagles get to it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Back gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Working quickly here.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
19, turn to 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
And if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for a 4th gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Dragon 60.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here we go. 65, 70, 70.
He'll throw it. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
1st down, Eagles.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80.
Throwing it again here. He rolls to his right. Moving right. Aims it out down the sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles capitalize on that turnover and take the lead.
Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
Let's go now. Will set up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now.
14.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. On the return, here's Jones. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll work against the blitz. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's 3rd down now.
6 yards to go.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 32. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Sticking to the air here. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. We got 14 yards on that one. That'll be good for Dallas 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
All set now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. It's inside the 10. This one's caught. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 3rd quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. That's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Patterson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 60 Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Warriors. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer.
Dropping back to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
60 Eagles. 60.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He's dropping back to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Rolling left, buying some time. Now we'll fire one up the middle and deep. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fields this at the 19. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, ready.
Give now to the running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Hey, check.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And a quarterly play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
All set to go now from the 35.
Unlock Ryan. Here we go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Cuts it to the right, and he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker, and because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really with you. I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Going down on the run. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Man, it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
I'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, we've all seen a lot. QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right. Buying time before throwing it up. But not this time. As the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Why game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket, rolls right, tries to buy time for his guys to help him, but when there is nobody there, you either got to take it and run or live to play another day.
Offensive line fast.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. When that throws the outside, that gets the job done.
He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Go!
Back to the well again. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Here we go, start. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Let go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going to pass it here. Rolling out to his left. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Kick taken in here at the 17. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
At the 43-yard line.
A throw here on first. Sends this to the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Black, 95. Ready.
He's going to throw again on second down. Going deep here for the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Eagles take possession of their second interception of the game.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Reload. Ready, go.
Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Giving around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4. Another carry for him. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He's going to run for it. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner, and that's going to seal this win. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready.
Line up the design keeper. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they take the first skirmish with their division.